This happened a couple years ago when I was backpacking in Australia. I travelled around driving a van, like many backpackers there do, as it saves a lot of money with accommodation. Usually I slept in rest areas, gas stations or wherever I could park. This one night, I've been driving for a few hours and start to feel sleepy. I decided then to stop in the next rest area, in the middle of nowhere. Parking in that location during daytime could have been a great idea. But at night, it seemed like a horror movie location. There were no cars parked there. I know I should park where there were more people around, but I really was drowsy. And no lights whatsoever. I turned off the engine and closed the curtains of the van. It was not long before dawn that I heard some heavy knocking on the side of the van. "Open up, it's the police!" Nothing wakes you up faster than that. My heart was racing. I was just adjusting to the adrenaline rush in my stream when they repeated the heavy knocking, saying it was the police. My first thought is that I parked somewhere I shouldn't. But then again, it was the middle of nowhere and it was a rest area. Before opening up, with my mind telling me that situation was weird as hell, I decided to go slowly to one of the windows and look through the gap in one of the curtains. I could clearly see the shape/shadow of a guy standing behind the van. His car wasn't too far, but it didn't have any lights or flashing lights. This guy was definitely not a cop. Bringing up the courage I had left, I shouted, "Get the hell away! I have a gun and I'm calling the cops on the radio!" I didn't have a radio, or a gun, but that seemed to faze him. I saw him getting back in his car, and, to add the creepiness, someone came out of the bushes and also got in the car. They left, and a few minutes after that, I turned on my van and drove in the opposite direction they went to. Safe to say that I never slept in another rest area that didn't have at least a couple other cars parked. I don't know what those people wanted, but with Australia's history of backpackers serial killers, I'm very happy to be here today.